At a real estate investment seminar held in Dallas, Texas, I was the invited speaker. Suddenly, a man around 60 years old approached me. He had heard me mention that my rich dad taught me to be a real estate investor by playing Monopoly, and we all know that this game holds the formula for amassing great wealth, buying 4 green houses and converting them into a red hotel. That gentleman came up to me with a perplexing question and asked if he should turn his houses into hotels. Naturally, I smiled and asked how many houses he had. He took a moment to think and told me he had a little over 700. I asked him to sit down so I could learn more about him. This way, I discovered that he was a farmer from West Texas, and for the last 40 years, he had been buying a substantial number of houses each year to rent them out. He had experienced the ups and downs of the oil and livestock industries in West Texas. During economic downturns, he would buy houses from financially troubled individuals and occasionally rent them back to those same people. As his cash flow grew, he simply bought more houses, most of them for under $65,000, and he never sold any of them. At the time of our conversation, he was already making an average of $200 per month in cash flow per house. I, someone who has been in the investment world for quite some time, couldn't help but be impressed. It was incredible. I was astonished. This man was receiving over $145,000 in monthly income, over $1 million per year just from his rental properties. He told me, "That's why I came to ask if you think I should start selling some of my greenhouses and buy some red hotels. Buying these small greenhouses takes a lot of time, and I like the idea of buying larger buildings so I don't have to buy as many." My reaction to this was to nod and laugh. I told him that for the next seminar, I would like him to be the speaker and me the listener. So I gave him the names and phone numbers of my financial advisors. I suggested he give them a call. I also told him that he was at a much higher level than I was. As he thanked me for the phone numbers, my mind went back 40 years, to the time when my rich dad played Monopoly with me. While I played with plastic greenhouses, that gentleman was playing with real houses. It was utterly insane. Statistics from the United States Department of Health, Education, and Welfare say that at the age of 65, out of every 100 people, 1 is very wealthy, 4 are well off, 5 still need to work out of necessity, 54 are living with family or government support, and 36 have already passed away. It seems to me that one of the reasons why only 1 out of 100 people has amassed great fortune is that most of them couldn't change when they needed to. I'm sure many of them wanted to change, but they were paralyzed by fears and doubts like, what if the market crashes? What if I make a mistake? What if I can't pay the debt? Many people can't change because their doubts keep them trapped. Nowadays, there are young people making millions of dollars through the internet without even finishing their studies. These young individuals have never had a job and might never need to. Whenever you owe money to someone, you become an employee of their money. For instance, if you take out a 30-year loan, you automatically become an employee of the lender's money for the next 30 years. When my rich dad borrowed money, he did everything he could to ensure that he wasn't the one paying back the loans. Understand that this is the key. He taught both me and my brother Mike that good debts are those that someone else pays for you, while bad debts are ones you pay for yourself. His appreciation for rental properties was based on the fact that the bank gives you the loan, but the tenant pays. This was investment brilliance. Imagine you find a very beautiful house for sale in a decent neighborhood. This house needs some renovations, but is surrounded by other well-maintained properties. The location is safe and close to a local public university. The owner wants to retire and move somewhere warm and peaceful and is asking for $110,000 for the house. You negotiate with him and eventually settle on a price of $100,000. You have $10,000 saved up in your bank account, so you now need a mortgage loan of at least $90,000. However, all you have available is that $10,000. Still, you decide to apply for a $100,000 mortgage loan because with that additional $10,000, you can cover the bank closing costs and the necessary expenses to repair the house. You apply for a $100,000 loan. Without some asset as collateral, the bank would decline. But with the house as collateral, the bank will gladly finance it because, after all, their business is loans, and they are willing to finance if there's tangible value to secure the loan. So, the bank grants you a 30-year mortgage at a 6% interest rate. They want that $10,000 as a down payment, and you give it to them. Once property taxes are factored in, your monthly mortgage payment will be around $700. But if you've been paying attention to what I've been saying, it's not in your interest to become an employee of that bank loan for the next 30 years. The best strategy is to have someone else pay off your debt. My rich dad used to suggest that as soon as you close the deal and own the house, start reaching out to that local university to let students know you have a house available for rent. If the house has 4 bedrooms, you could easily accommodate 4 students, each paying $250 per month. That's a very affordable price even for frugal students. The good news here is that your rental property generates $1,000 per month, while your mortgage payment is only $700. That means your monthly net profit is $300. This net profit is what we call passive income. You don't have to do any work to earn it. It's someone else, in this case your tenants, who pay your 30-year mortgage. And the best part is that you're still earning more each month. Interesting, isn't it? Well, you invested only $10,000 and you're already making a monthly profit, plus you own a property. It's not that complicated. Anyone can do it if they don't let fear hold them back. For Kiyosaki, cash flow is a fundamental component of real estate investments. He advises seeking properties that can generate positive monthly cash flow after deducting all expenses, including mortgage, taxes, insurance, and maintenance. While Robert Kiyosaki emphasizes cash flow, he also considers the appreciation of the property over time as a potential benefit. However, he warns us against relying solely on appreciation to gain profits and highlights the importance of having positive cash flow from the outset. Furthermore, Kiyosaki encourages real estate investors to embrace an entrepreneurial mindset. In other words, to think strategically in order to find creative ways to add value to properties, identify market opportunities, and develop exit strategies to maximize their profits. To invest successfully in real estate, we can rely on a team of experts who can assist us, especially in the beginning. We can enlist the help of real estate agents, lawyers, accountants, and property managers. Having a reliable team can be crucial in making decisions and mitigating the risks that may arise throughout your journey. Today, Robert Kiyosaki showed us the importance of acquiring income-generating assets, like rental properties, using bank loan strategies to invest. We can all begin our journey towards financial freedom, especially with the idea of having others pay off the mortgage debt. Don't be afraid to start. You have to seize the opportunities that come your way and overcome the fear that's keeping you from beginning. I hope Kiyosaki's words are very helpful for you. And if you enjoyed the video, I invite you to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, as we bring you weekly videos about wealth creation and success. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the content we've prepared for you. Thank you for watching, and until the next video.